Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Konnichigen, Ohayoごかいます is your favorite superstar, the multi-dimensional Dajigen Kaiden, ascendant star cluster in VTuber form. Here to study Japanese once again. It's time to continue the practice. 続けましょう. So yeah, hope your Sunday/Monday stream you all well, Dajigen travelers. And I'm very excited to what we may do today. So I have studied a little bit of it off the stream. 2 days ago, I did a little bit of kanji practice. I actually did worse than I do on stream, interestingly enough. But you know, the important thing is to learn them. Even if I get them wrong, well, that's just it. Like, let me get them wrong. It means I still need to master them. Like, kanji is not something I'm gonna feel confident about anytime soon. I feel like a few katakana and hiragana characters I need to like re-practice here and there. But yeah, with this we're going to end the streaming week. So, in many ways, like Sundays for me are like the start of the week. Where like I've been doing like a Monday to Sunday thing now these days because it's just better to show it like that on the schedule. It's easier for me to do it, to like publish it on like Monday or Tuesday or even Wednesday sometimes, and just show it like from Monday to Sunday in that way. It's not the end of the world to do it like that. I mean, you could start at any day when you do a schedule. And yeah, the schedule graphic we have for this week is just fantastic. Created by Nikki on Ko-fi. Thank you so much to her for creating something so nice. We're definitely going to be using it for future weeks. And some more art, like this one that we had on Pick Crew by Sai-kun, if I'm reading that right. But yeah, with that being said, I think it is time to jump into Renshu. Give me a second here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thought I would have to do more setup for that, but I thought I would have to, but I didn't have to. Hold on, let the intro song finish, and then we'll get into the lo-fi music for studying. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I unlocked a new Kao manga page when I did stuff off the stream because I leveled up. Alright. I think I cut the song a bit shorter than I wanted to at the end, but that's still fine. That's still fine. Alright then. So here we are. 10 correct vocab questions. Add 6 words to shiritori. Add 3 words to kana shiritori. Interesting. Beginner kanji is only showing me 14 to review. Why? Why is it only 14? Something is wrong here. 111 Japanese basics to review. Wow, my gosh. Yeah, I think until I'm finished with all the N5 kanji, only then am I gonna start with words for Japanese basics. Ideally, I'm doing both of them every single day when I practice, but on the stream, I think the practice just takes me longer than I would normally because I take more time to look at certain things. I talk to you. I say other things. So yeah, like anything, any video game in that way too. Like it take me longer than it would take me off the stream. But well, let's start with good old shiritori because I also have a challenge to have 6 words in shiritori. And also one for 3 words to 3 words to kana shiritori. We're gonna get both of them like that. I thought it was kanji shiritori, but no, it's just kana shiritori. So katakana, hiragana. Let's see katakana only. Or well, let's start with this one. Lita, which means this. Lita, lita, lita. Oh, I would love to put tajigen, but it ends with taji. It could be. Eventfulness. I like that. I see. Eventfulness is a word. It is a word. I thought it wasn't an actual word. I like saying that. Eventfulness is the way I like to live my life. I like it being very eventful. Being a live streamer, you see, being a content creator allows it to be that way. I'm the sort of person that likes to have a job with a lot of like variety as well. I die on the inside on boring jobs. Well, let's see. Lots of time. Eventfulness. I'm gonna put it in. The word is too short. What? What do you mean it's too short? No, I think I accidentally deleted one of them. Yeah. Yeah, I think I did something wrong there. Alright. Daiji. Puraza. Oh, this is difficult. But like with za like that. I'm thinking of Saktoru. Saktor from like Kyoryu Sentai. No, Juden Sentai Kyoryuger. Saktor, like one of the Japanese helpers, the Japanese like dinosaur mecha. Like there's what were their names? Gabutera, Terra Gordon, Stekachi, Prezuon, Saktor. Not saying them in the order they actually say them in the show, but I think it still works out. Plezuon is of course my favorite because that's for like the Purple Ranger. Kyoryu Violetto. Kyoryu Violet. There were 2 Kyoryu Violets in the show. And the first Kyoryu Violet was like the developer of the system that they used to transform. So his voice is the one that they have on the system. He is this scientist old man who, even at that old age, is like kicking ass as Kyoryu Violet himself and then kind of breaking his back in a funny way. But yeah, give me a second here. I'm checking something on my dashboard. You know, fun thing about streaming, and I'm not saying this sarcastically, because I think it's gonna sound sarcastic, but fun thing about streaming is that the way I have it set up is that I have multiple dashboards. The one on the streaming software and the one on the platform itself. So in this case, it's YouTube. On Twitch, I have a dashboard as well. I don't prefer one to the other. They're both their thing, and I prefer them both just fine. I don't have a preference, really. And so far, those are the only 2 I'm familiar with. I haven't used anything from any other platform that allows you to stream. Haven't done that. Who knows, one day I might. But it's not in the plans for now. Give me a second here. Oh, why were my eyes closed? Sometimes it looks like they're closed when I'm looking like away somewhere. Tracking can get funky like that. Turning into a VTuber in the VTuber dimension is kind of difficult. Like also taking a human form. It's because I'm not a human in the first place, but I take a sort of human form and then a VTuber form. I wonder how it would look in the future though. When we get into the live 2D dimension as well. Yeah, I think I'll still look human-ish enough. But okay, Za. Yeah, I have nothing. Zawardo. I don't think it's going to accept that. Zawardo. No, it would have to be separate, right? Oh, wait a minute. Zawardo. Yeah, it doesn't allow with the space. It has to be one word. Zawardo. Like, I think it's from JoJo Bizarre's Adventure. And then there's also in Ju-Oja, another Sentai. Double Sentai Ju-Oja, there's Ju-O Zawardo. But yeah, like with Sapu. Oh, they had a really good one here. Lesa or Lusa Sapu Puraza. Saku. Zaku, maybe the name? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, look at that. Oh, but it's like a sack or a rucksack. I was thinking of the name. The thing is, this is weird that it has to be with the za instead of just sa normally. Hopefully that was able to be heard. With the filters I have for my voice here, sometimes when I say something that starts with S, it kind of sounds weird. Kind of sounds like I have a lisp. But I actually don't. It's just the filters. Look at this word. What did they put here? Wow, look at this. Nemu modora. No. Neru modora. Kuhanaka. Whoa. No. Hold on. Neru modoraku wa nakari keri. This has got to be like a saying or something like that. Neru modoraku wa nakari keri. Did I say this right? Something feels wrong about this. I'm still not confident enough to read things fast. I was saying mo, but it's ho. Like I was saying mo as if it had like the little strokes that lactin. What's it that? Nakari keri. Okay. 理想の like ideal 理想の世界 like they say the word is they say it a lot in some context in Kamen Rider Geats has that a lot 理想の世界 Kamen Rider Ryuki had that too I think Build maybe but yeah 理想 already been used in this possible because I think it has the u at the end like so 理想 理想の Lisona? Like, to make it an adjective, but... Liso. Kamen Rider Ghost had that a lot, I'm remembering now. Lisono sekai. Rintaro, but that's a name. I don't think they have names, right? That's why Saku ended up being something else. Why do I always blank on names, on like words so much? Libutto. Like reboot. But something about it is wrong, I think. Let me see how it's written. Let me see if I can get it. 1 second. Libutto. Is the dash instead of the... Okay. Libutto. それだ。そのまま Like that I meant to say. I'm not sure if I said it right, but there you go. We still need more. We need to have 6 for the challenge. Watashi. Oh, watashi. Yes. Watashi. Like saying watashi in a super formal way is what I understand. When you see like, when I see certain like characters in anime or tokusatsu, or even anything else live action, like you have a princess, you have a politician, a diplomat, using that a lot. Watashi. Watashi wa kono kuni no representative. I don't know how to say representative, but there you go. Watashi wa kono kuni no hime-sama. Well, the voice probably wouldn't be that deep for somebody saying that, but there you go. Watashi. Kushira. I don't know, I thought it was a word. Kushiran, like, I won't allow that. Something like that. Kushi needs to have more than those two. I'm trying to have it with kushi for extra points. I can just do shi. Shiritori. Somebody must have used it already, though. There's a lot of words in here already. Oh, look at that. They said konnichiwa for this one. And then it was watashi. Nice. Kushinai. Yeah, I've heard it before. Kushinai. I won't allow that. Like fighting evil. Like a Kamen Rider is saying that. Like, Akuo something kushinai. But kudai. Already been used. Kuroki. Oh, my bad. G. It needs to be she, not G. Shinderu. Shi. I just to say death instead. No. I think I can't say it like that. Shine? Like just die? Oh wow. Wait a minute. There's no translation for this? What's going on here? Let me refresh. Shine, just like that. Something feels wrong about this. I mean, I know some things don't have an equivalent in English, but even if they don't have an equivalent, they would just have something. Like for example, onigiri. There's no like single word equivalent. I'm not sure if you heard that, but I'm pouring some tea right now. I'm drinking some Earl Grey right now. Tea Earl Grey hot. You know what I need to do for the next Japanese learning stream? I need to do some matcha. Although it will probably, depending on the time, I might not be able to do a lot. I can do it because I've learned to do it like fast enough. Like when you do the whole whisk and bowl thing and like all that, which is what I have. I mentioned this like a couple days ago when I was talking to Lethia in VT time. Again, thank you so much to her for having me. She's streaming on her Twitch channel. I think the VOD is still there, but It's probably gonna be available later on her YouTube channel. Man, and I talk so freaking much, and there was so much to cover. Like, I should have known that he would be like that. But yeah, looking forward to like more conversations like that. One thing I'm thinking to do for Dajigen Toku Tuesday talk is to have guests, maybe a different one every week or a sort of like other co-host. But that would be later when I get more used to it and when I feel like I'm able to do it with somebody else as part of it. Anyway, let's take a look at the next Inagi. Yeah, but like I didn't finish saying this. Onigiri. Onigiri wouldn't say like one word. He would say like something rice cake, something like it needs to be more elaborate in English, and it's not a single word. That's what I mean. And some things need to have like a whole explanation, like a whole like sentence explaining what it is, because there's no single word or even double word or even triple word equivalent for that. And that happens with every language everywhere. There's a for example, this is not Japanese, but this is in French and is l'esprit d'escalier. Hopefully I said it right. L'esprit d'escalier, something like that. Which means, see, if you need to say it in English, you have to do a definition of it because there's no word for it. So the translation of l'esprit d'escalier is that feeling you get when you realize what you could have said to the person as a good response afterwards. Like, you know, when you have a clever comeback, but it comes to you long after the discussion is over. That's it. Like it happened to George Costanza in Seinfeld. All right? Let me try to say the dialogue. I think I know the quotes. What? Oh yeah, George said somebody was kind of bullying him in the workplace, and he said in response, after he finally thought about it, "Well, the Jerk store called. They're running out of you." And they all laughed. But they were also laughing with him, which was very nice of them actually. But then he immediately responded without missing a beat. "Well, you're the greatest customer." And then everybody laughed. And then George is like, well, he has no comeback for the comeback. So, you know, the comeback to the comeback, he needs another comeback. But yeah, this one, he had to practice it, so he just says, "Well, I slept with your wife." And it turned out the wife of the other guy was in the hospital, so things were not well. The way I explained it is not as funny as the scene, I think, but yeah. Good old Seinfeld. Never gets old for me. Now, giri. Giri. Already being used. What does giri mean, though? I know it's there in giri chambara. I think it's like spinning? Maybe it means something else though. Guitar. No. Oh yeah, because it ends in a dash. No, I think this is correct. Guitar, like that, but it ends in that dash, so it doesn't allow it. Gitsu, I'm thinking about. Gitsu from Kamen Rider Gitsu, but I don't think it's gonna be allowed. It would probably be like this, but in katakana. Actually, yeah, let me switch to my Japanese keyboard, and I'll show you what I mean. Oh yeah, but I don't... There we go. I was gonna say I don't know how to do the dash, but... Okay, I'm gonna try to remember which button it is for this, which key it is. I hit it accidentally, funny enough. Why doesn't it allow it in katakana? At least it should give me the option for katakana. I don't see it. Maybe it needs to be set up a certain way. Got you to me sente. No standby. Dorama. To last. Whoa. That's it. Gitsu. Let me do a Google search and see what pops up if I do that. Oh yes, that's what I got. It was typed right. I'm very proud of that. That was not me remembering how it was. No, that was me just knowing how it is written from what I know of Japanese so far. I can probably write a lot of them in katakana or hiragana. Kanji is another story because a few of them have kanji. Most of them are going to be written in katakana though. It's a lot of like made up words, so to speak. Every word is made up, right? So saying made up words is kind of a weird thing to say, but yeah. Anyway. Ginkon. Oh yes. The thing is, because I'm using the Japanese keyboard, it's giving me suggestions. Oh yeah, this is a good word. Already been used in this puzzle, that's fine. Perfect. Gisa, gita, gita, ginko. I don't think of ginko here. Gina, gire, gito. I have nothing for this. Gita, gima, giro. Gero. Gero. What was Gero? I know Gero is like the name of a character in Dragon Ball. Dr. Gero. Dr. Gero. They don't call him Gero Hakase. I think they just say Dr. Gero. Doctor. Or Doctoru. Giri. See, I'm using these suggestions from the Japanese keyboard. It might be cheating, but I don't consider it cheating because what was this? Gallery. Oh, gallery. But it ends with a dash, so it's not going to allow it. It could be considered cheating, but I actually learned the word I just used when I'm reminded of it, so it still works out. Many of these are like just like the kanji. This is not kanji. I guess you could type it in kanji and then it would make it katakana or hiragana. Yeah, hiragana. But it's not what I'm looking to do here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to let go of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I need to do all of them. Or I can wait until one of them has more. Kuraberu. Lu. Duru. Duto are the suggestions I'm getting because it's what I typed last time. Lupin. Ooh, what is this? Lupin. Is this related to like the thief? Lupin the Third or Kaito Lupin? Lupin Sansei. Wow, Lupin the Third. Yeah, this is Lupin Sasad. Lupin Sansei. Look at that. That is great to see. Right, this should be read as San. This one, let me highlight it. This one right here, yeah. Say, I wonder if this is in Sensei. It might be there. Anyway. Duna. I mean, this word is sort of being used in this puzzle. I don't think it meant what I think it meant, though. I mean, it feels like a cheap way to do it, just doing the ludu. Did it work? Already been used. Ruto. Already been used. It might be the ones I used before, actually, like one of them. But alright. Excuse me. Luca can be a name, I think, but it doesn't work. Rumano, Rundo, Runduni, I have nothing. Trying to go for like random words that it could be. Now I'm trying to see kanji, shiritori, but there's none that I can use here that I know of. If I knew any of those last kanji that they have there, I would use one of them. But no, that won't, and none of them work. So I'm going to wait until the end of the stream, and I'll probably do it again later. Because I need 2 more, let's see. If anybody did any new words there. Yeah. Oh, somebody... Inagi. Did I... Oh yeah, because I have nothing for gi. Well, yeah, which is surprising. Gis... Gita, giri, no, I have nothing. Alright. Let's end it here. Let's go now for the kanji lessons. Honestly, yeah, depending on how I feel after I do the review, which is only going to be 14 apparently, which is weird. I don't know why. I think it wants me to study other things instead, because there's 111 to review now in Japanese basics, and only 14 kanji to review. Because I have been doing kanji more often. I had practice like a few days ago. That's when it did all of them. Oh, and by the way, I finally was able to reinstall the app on my phone. For now, I'm able to have the space. If I stop having it later, then yeah, I'll probably delete it, but yeah. Give me a second here. Sorry, just pouring some of my tea. Drinking it. The last of my tea here. Earl Grey. 14 to review. Well, yeah, let's go. Which are gonna be the 14 here? Nutsu Nui. Ohayo Hiso. Did you sleep well? I hope you slept well. Ohayo gokaimasu. Nutsu Nui. It's new, right? I keep forgetting. Because it's one that's not used very often, I think, so I don't see it that often. I don't get to practice it that often. Nu, I think was, well, it was either 6 or 8, and the only one I see here is 6. So, 6, nutsu, nui. Yeah, yatsu is 8. Like when counting, I think, right? Takai. Takai, takai, tada, tada. Where did I see this? Yeah, I've been paying attention to like a lot of Japanese names, mostly like the names of people in Gaki no Tsukaiya Arahende. And like Tanaka, Hamada. I've been paying attention to like, there's a character in Tanaka and Hamada that is used like in Tana. The Tana of, no, what is it? The Ta of Tanaka is that character, and it's also the Da or the Mada of Hamada, I think. Which is great to see. But yeah, Takai is this. This was used for something. No, I think it was only Tanahashi Hiroshi, maybe? Like the pro wrestler, maybe? No. It was used for a name. I don't remember which one. Your cat is on hit the whole time. My goodness. My goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, yeah, probably not a good thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Takai, I become used to the meaning of high because of a part in the King of your opening. Takai, Takai, tada, tada. King of Kings. Kimi no subete no 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 tada, King of Kings. Anyway, this is me. Like me, miseru, miru. Mite kudasai. She screamed the whole night for 1 month now. Oh, that sounds dreadful, but hopefully she gets better. Umareru. Like it's also bad because not just because they get waken up, but because it's bad for her. Like she's not doing well. Go over here. Which one was it? Yeah, because there's some that I read as go, but I don't remember. I tried to remember also what was the name that started with like the taka. No, what was it? The ta. The ta that it can also be read as Tana? No, I don't remember. Anyway, go? Yeah, because Ushiro is the one I remember. But go, like that. Just go. Go. Go, janai. Go, that. I feel like I cut it short in an unnatural way, but then the difference is so subtle between go and go. Like go. Like I just cut it very short. Anyway, ka. This one I had trouble with when I practiced this a couple days ago off stream. Now I'm trying to picture like Ka, the snake from the Jungle Book, just like burrowing underground somehow. Ka. Well, that would be more like Ka, but just saying Ka like that. Jo. And then we go the other way. Down, and then we go up. Jo Shigeru. Kamen Rider Stronga is what helps me remember, because he has this pose where he points towards the heavens. Kind of similar to Kabuto's, who also has like a similar theme going on. Hito. This is person, but... Oh, no. Hitotsu. It's not hito like as in person, but like one. Hitotsu. Hitori. Hai. Kon. これです。See, konnichiwa, for example, is, and I think konbanwa, konban, I don't think they use kanji at all. That's fully in hiragana. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Hiso, or anybody else. But, you know, this means now. And if you put it with the day kanji, it means kyo, today. And so I just think like kon can kind of mean now because it's like today and now. And it makes me remember it. It's kind of related to that. Yama, san. It's so similar to the other one that's like double, but it's not a double mountain, it's a single mountain. Yama, san, Fuji-san, Everest-san. I'm not sure if it's called out. Maybe it's just, maybe because it's foreign, they just use mount also like from English. Mounto Everesto. Everesto-san. Dochira. How do you say or? There was like, what? You can say to say word, like when you say and, but there's another way. I learned it, but I'm gonna try to remember it. Or no, it was ka. It wasn't to. Maruka. Seikai wa maru ka, batsu ka. But is the answer a circle or an X, for example? Yeah, what was it? Soremono, something like that. Sore hodo, soretomo. そうだ。Everest-san, それとも Mount Everest, something like that. But yeah, それとも. I think it's それとも. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. Actually, let me write this. それとも. Yeah, it's correct. I think it's correct. それとも.
それとも
Is right. What does it say there? コンはいつもコンの something something. Alright, I need a translation for this because of a couple kanji there. 待ってください、ひそ。ひそさん I was gonna say, but it sounds kind of weird. わかった。コンはいつも今の漢字だから左右。何それ？そう。Maybe this is why we may learn new kanji today. I'll tell you how I feel about this. Honestly, I feel like I'm confident enough with the one so far. I think it's finally time to wrap up N5. そういう感じになるかも。I think I get what you're saying. Don't translate it. Unless I don't have a good translation from the automatic translator. Ignore the soy. Sayu. Okay. I still don't get the full grasp of it. Like things you say at the end, right? There's a whole other like, what's the word? Culture. There's a whole other culture, and there's a whole other like set of like not a sub language, but something kind of like that. There's a whole culture, and there's a whole other kind of fun that they have with it. Like a lot of characters that are like. Let me try to say a sentence so I can have different things like degosaru, nanone. Like things you say like at the end, right? Like the Moogle in Final Fantasy are like that, and they retain that in English. But kupo. What can I say? Like a full sentence. 俺は多次元回転kupo. 俺は多次元回転でござる. 俺は多次元回転なのね. Nanone. That's a character from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Kronos de Medici, who has the name Billion Crowler in English, and that just... It's not a bad name, but it's nothing compared to the original. Kronos de Medici. And yes, he's a descendant of the Medicis. Incredible. And he's this like sort of comic relief character, and he's always going, Nanone. Nane. Or just Nane. You just have to see the dialogue for yourself. Let's see. Yeah, my Zen this. This character, the Ze katakana character, I keep mistaking with Ge for some reason, like K or Ge. The thing that helps me remember it is to see the name of Zelda in Japanese. Zerda. I feel like I'm mispronouncing it somehow, but Zelda. Do they call it Legend of Zelda? Zelda no Densetsu? Legend of Zelda? Zelda no Densetsu. Right? But I get the feeling the name is different. See, watching VTubers in Japanese. Psycho. Zelda. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. It's just that I know Spanish as well, right? And the word for pig in Spanish, or one of the words for it, is cerdo. and it sounds so similar. Zeruda is where you put the emphasis, you see? Zeruda. I need to like watch one of the developers talking about it. The original developers, right? Japanese. They're Japanese, right? I forget their names. I'm bad with names. But like, just talking about it, and there you are. But yeah, like when I watch VTubers, usually like I do right now, well, it says VTuber like between the brackets, Japanese brackets actually, that are used for something completely different if I'm not mistaken. But you know, like when I stream Fall Guys, like when was it? Like here on YouTube, it was on last Thursday, and oh, Higashi, これです. But yeah, like when you have it between the brackets there. Not all VTubers do that, but a lot of VTubers here on YouTube do that. And I don't do it on Twitch because it already says the category. So it's just like taking unnecessary space on the title of the stream. But here, yeah, I definitely put it. When they put the name in the title there, I can see Zeruda. Right there. Zeruda, and then they put other things sometimes. But yeah. 4. 4つ。4。はい。国、国。はい。 100%でも100%けど14の漢字です。14漢字です。たくさんじゃない。Yeah, I'm trying to say they're not a lot. Not as usual. It really wants me to learn new kanji, but more than anything, I think it wants me to do the words for Japanese basics. And I think we're gonna do that. Yosh, gachan! Neko! At last, the Neko gacha! Hiso gave us the good luck. She was talking about her cat. Let this be a good sign. Let this be a good sign for her cat as well. Oh my god, at last, the Neko! そうだ、かわいい猫。二人猫 Is that correct? 二つ猫二つ猫二つの猫 See? Stringing those words together is what I need to learn. It's the best though. 最高。そしてこの How did you say mouse? ネズミネズミネズミか See, Tokusatsu is really good for teaching you names of animals. Many monsters based on animals. ネズミ2匹の猫。そうか。そうかな。わからない。No. How do you say it? 知りない I forgot. 知ってる right? But, yeah. 猫が2匹。猫が2匹。2匹。わかったわかった。Yeah, like this is always a cute like feel to it, right? Many kinds of different things like kutsushita, kushita. I don't know if that's a small tsu or a big one. It's so hard to tell. Yama, taiyo. But then to have neko, what number was this? Give me a second. 待ってください。391 391 And see, I would say go, but I know it's not correct to count them with go at the end. Like 1go, 2go, 3go. 靴下。わかった。So it's not the small two. 靴下。Yeah, that makes sense though. 靴 And then before 靴 well, you know, when you put them on, under the 靴 靴下。はいはいはい。靴下。Yeah, this is a number that's difficult to remember though. It's just like a kind of like random number. Come on, this is such an important gacha. Alright, yeah, let's learn new kanji. Josh, 100. 100. Momo. Look at that, the kunyomi from Momo. 100. Wakatta. Let's draw it. Let's write it. Is it drawing or is it writing? See, I feel like if you're writing, like, you know, you're in a pen, you're with a pen and you're like, just writing it on the notebook, that's writing. But if you're doing like we're using brushes on a canvas, then that's drawing it. Or if you're using it on a whiteboard, big, like that's drawing it instead. Kaku. Sho. Shoka. Oh yeah, I just said right, and here we go. Right here. Haha. This is fateful. This is my daily life, you see? Fateful events like this. Fateful events, destiny. All of that. Oh yes, oh yes. Still writing Bob? Wait, what do you mean? This one is gonna be a bit difficult to remember. I need mnemonics. Yeah, I should have seen mnemonics for the last one. Hold on. Turn it on its side and it looks like 100 with all the digits connected. Hold on. Let me try to see. If I were doing this on my phone, I would be able to spin it easily, but hold on. I'm glitching a little bit, just turning my head so much, but okay. I'm gonna try to picture like that. Not drawing, but writing? Okay, it's still writing. Yeah, it's just like, it feels to me like if you do it like with brush strokes and yeah, 100 sideways, 100. Yeah, I see it more. Oh, it's the other side. It's the other way around. I was like turning my head the wrong way. I see it now. That will help a lot. Maybe other mnemonics. One light bulb emits 100 of the spectrum and looks white. I wanted to put the heart on the others, but yeah. You think hack revealing a cabinet overflowing with precious $100 bills? That's elaborate, but I appreciate it. Okay, let me draw it first and then I'll see the mnemonics. Maybe I should do it the other way around, but... Or maybe not actually, because if I see the mnemonics a certain way, I'm not going to know what order is drawn in. Like, I'm gonna see it in a different order. Now, this may not be doing much for me because I'm not exactly practicing it a lot, and it's with my mouse, but it's still nice to do it. They say kanji writing is like drawing anyway, so you're not wrong. Yeah. But I'll take what you said to heart, that it's really writing, even if you're doing it in a more artistic way. Mnemonics, let me see. Writing the sun with a brush. See, I just mentioned it. I keep mentioning things, and they keep happening. Or like, somebody mentioned something in the chat, and it happens here. This is a faithful Japanese learning stream. Unme no Nihongo no stream. Not sure if I said that right. When I have like multiple no in there, yeah. Unme stream. 運命日本語のストリーム。どうかな正解か。Show me what you wrote with a brush today. Show. Because it's also show like that. Right, I forgot. Drawing the sun with a brush. Oh, is that the kanji for sun? 太陽? The right kanji is quite complicated. You show, you can do it. 5 persons of the vertical lanterns and 1 single of 5 rays of the sun. But I'm gonna think like you're brushing to draw the sun. So something like that. なんだそれ。たくさん漢字だ。多分。And I say 多分 maybe because I don't know if I say it right. 運命な日本語ストリーム. So you do add na. I feel like with words that end with e. Yeah, but yeah, it ends with e, but it's not an adjective. You have to put na. 運命な日本語ストリーム. There's somebody. Hold on. Give me a second. 運命な時出会い. Yeah, I'm remembering a streamer that fellow streamer that I'm very fond of and I'm friends with used it like that. It's in the name of her original song. Give me a second, because I want to get it right. This is Microphone Sing. 運命な時だ時な運命な時 something there. I'm not getting it right. Let me see it. Where is it? どこだどこだ運命的な出会い. Okay, it wasn't in 運命 but it was very similar. 運命的な出会い. 運命的な出会い. Oh yes, the de kanji, the one that's like the double mountain. De. また出上がった. Something showed up again. 運命的な出会い. Shout outs to her because in the coming months of this year, we will have a collab song that will be released. A duet cover, which is Echo by, I forgot the name of the artist, and like I forgot the exact name, but yeah. What the hell's going on? Can someone tell me, please? Month of this month, yeah, the month of this month. We're like manipulating time and changing the laws of time and all that. 俺は時の神. I'm the god of time, like Chronica and Mortal Kombat, or yeah, Father Time. 運命な出会い. That works too, yeah. 運命な出会い. Hey, what did you say here? Shina, something Shina. 楽しいな, 楽しみ. Oh, why did I say it na? 楽しみ. Yeah, like the one for Tanoshi. I wonder if they're gonna teach it here because, yeah. And this is only 6 of the 20. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see all the 20 new. I'm gonna try to do it off the stream though because next week, Kamika. So da. 多次元回電は多次元神です。やはり神だ。俺。When I play certain video games, it's like that. I've been wanting to go back to Sid Meier's Civilization so much, but it's hard to put aside the time for that. Many video games I've been playing off the stream, you know? Most of them are not really games that, for one reason or another, I can't stream them. One of them is an RPG maker game called Heroes Realm that I've been thinking of like streaming it on Discord. Just like to hang out in voice chat as well while I'm streaming that. I've been playing games with a god. Oh, yes. Yes. Depending on what video game you play, you can also become a god of a certain world. Like a dungeon master. Imagine dungeon masters, game masters in tabletop games. They're gods. 神だ。これは難しい。Something about this kanji makes it hard to remember. Before, ahead, previous, future, presents. Saki. Saki. Saki no hito wa誰だ? That person from before, who the hell was that? Who was that? Sen. Just sen, like that. But not zen, sen. I need a mnemonic. The roots always grow first before the rest of the plant. That makes sense. I've never seen a cow with human legs before. Because it's like... Wait, how would that... Oh, because of the before. Yeah, the roots before the rest of it grows. Okay, Magonakos need to get ready for work. Yeah. Good luck at work, Hiso. Get ready as much as you need to. And as always, thank you for all the help. Tasukata. Arigato, Hiso. Otsukaresama. Otsukaresama. Like, yeah. I don't know any other way to say it, but like... Already when you finish work, think of me saying Otsukaresama desu. What did you say there? Hold on. また来るよ。はい、待ってるぞ。またね、ひぞ。Alright, I drink... Oh, before going on a date, I drink 10 sake. Hell, it's 10 of my legs enough to get sent out of the bar. This is hilarious, though. Otsukai-sama. Otsukai. Before I lost weight, I look like a cow on skinny legs. But yeah, the roots grow before. The first one I really liked. Let's write it. This one first is like the one for umare, which can also be say, I think. Wasureta. Because I really want to review a few words. I also have a challenge for vocabulary. So I want to do those. Oh, yes, this one. This one. Where have I seen it before? Name. Nawa. Namae. Mei. Noted distinguished reputation. Yeah, name is probably the one that's used the most often. Taro is oh, nice. Taro is a noted Japanese name. Taro. Momotaro. Ryutaro. Ryotaro. Kotaro. Rintaro. Yeah. Although it has like the u at the end. Taro. But still works out. See, what is really nice is when we get like the Japanese background music. This one is called Summer Night Walk. Might not be Japanese entirely, but it sounds more Japanese than Chinese or Korean to me. You know, given the way humanity developed, how history is, like some Asian cultures have something similar to each other. I mean, Japanese right here, kanji is like that, right? And music is one of those things. So there's things that resemble each other. But yeah, Summer Night Walk. You know, it's like when you have the pyramids in a country that's not Egypt, it's because it used to be part of Egypt. It's kind of like that. Like, what was it, Sudan? That's more pyramids than Egypt. But Sudan, like, Egypt used to be very, very big. Ancient Egypt is like a big area. The entire Nile River. I digress anyway. How would you say that in Japanese? Egipto. Egipto is Egypto. It could be Egipto, but I think it's Egypto. Egypto. E-G-P-T-O. Egypto. And it would be Egypto. Let me try to search it in Japanese with my Japanese keyboard because this will tell me if I wrote it correctly. Matte kudasai. I'm not going to show it on stream, but I'm going to do it. Egypto. No, I think I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right. Oh, no, wait. It used the hiragana. That's probably why, but... Egypto. Without the dash. I'm gonna try. Yeah. Egypto. Just like that. No. Yeah, it doesn't get it. It doesn't get it. I'm doing it wrong. Matte kudasai. I forgot to do something. Egypto. Egypto. No, it doesn't get it. Now I'm very curious though. I'm gonna have to see. You see the tangents I go on? Something completely unrelated just makes me look at something that becomes related because I'm looking at how to say it in Japanese. But yeah, Egypt just came out of nowhere. Egypto. That's why. It is Egypto.
エジプト、
エジプト。エジプト。そうだったのか。I like it like that. エジプト。エジプト人。Right? エジプト人。I would say Egypto go, but I don't know if there's such a thing as Egyptian. Not nowadays, I guess. Maybe 5,000 years ago. When the pharaoh was playing card games and, you know, summoning the dark magician and... But seriously, that probably 3,000 years ago. Anyway, Taro. Let's write it. Is the ta character, ta katakana, do katakana, Taro desu. Namae. Na. I don't know when you say namae and when you say just na. Kimi no na wa, for example, your name. The anime movie that I haven't seen yet. It sounds like it's gonna be so good. I've heard nothing but great things about it, and the premise sounds interesting. Like a boy and a girl switch bodies, high schoolers, I think, and yeah. Ah, kawa. Ah, this one I know. Yeah, stream, river. Like it literally looks like a river. I need no mnemonic for this one. It's easy. Kawa. Yeah, a stream or a river. Like it's perfect. See, we need all kanji to be like this. Why can't they all be as obvious as this? Sen. Sen desu. So kana. How can I remember though? Takes many tens to get to 1,000. That's why they protect themselves with the katakana in case we hunt them. I like it. I like this one. Let me see others though. It's like, or like when you add that, it becomes like many times multiplied. You know, 10 multiplied many times and it becomes 1,000. Ju said 10 to the power of 3 strokes. The first one done with a katana. With a katana makes 1,000. However you assemble it. Sen. Sen. Oh, look at that. In spiritual way, Chihiro's name means 1,000 questions. Chihiro. Yubaba removes the second kanji from her name, leaving only the kanji for 1,000. Sen. That is why her name changes when she starts working in the bathhouse, when her people wear towels on their heads in the bath. So it's like, this is the towel on the head. Sen rhymes with 10. So kana. Kyomi bukai. I hear the store over 1,000 pounds of cheese underground. I wish they would send me some. That works. 10 puts on a giant cap to look like his big brother 1,000. 100 looks too different from him to even bother. I like this one. This is really good. It deserves more love. Very nice. With their sensei's guidance, the 10 students delve into the realm of katakana, embarking on a 1,000-fold journey of learning and growth. Anyway, let's write it now. I think I have enough mnemonics now. You never know. It's always good to see as many mnemonics as you can, just in case you got something good, but sometimes you don't want to go too far with that. Kawa. Muskashi janai. Muskashi janai. Janai ne. Yeah, right. Yeah. Kaku sho. Soka. What was this one? I forgot already. 100. Saki. Like, yeah, also before. I don't know. I'm kind of seeing like this is like a little arm on the sort of person that is here, and they're like pointing towards, like when you like point. Imagine yourself pointing like with your thumb towards your back, like pointing towards something that's behind you, right? You raise your arm, you point behind you with your thumb. I'm kind of picturing it doing that, talking about like previous or something like that. Maybe I could make a mnemonic saying that, but it's a little bit hard to explain, like writing it. It's a little bit hard for me to explain it with text, or just their entire arm instead of the thumb. It could kind of be like that. Nawa. Namae. Yeah, I need to learn more about those changes to the way you say it. But yeah. Sen. Soda. 100%. おめでとう。レベル34。レベル34. 34. Let's get the gacha. Gachan. Sushi, look at that. We're getting some very like big gacha here. Neko. And now sushi. Gugu. It says Gugu ってなんだそれ。でもかわいい。いつでもかわいいですね。 さすが練習。さすがかおちゃん。かお先生。ちゃんと先生。素晴らしいですね。Alright. Yeah, let's keep going for some new kanji. It's gonna be 6 now. Yeah. Oh, mizu. 水。水。Water. Please. 水。仮面ライダーウィザードのウォータースタイルス。ウォータースタイルス。水の姿。仮面ライダーウィザードの水の姿。水フォーム。水。仮面ライダーウィザードのシステムの音楽。Something like that. I don't know how to say like jingle or like fanfare. So I'm just saying music is the music of the system that Wizard uses. A system, I say, implying that it's technology, but it's still all magic. There's a little bit of technology into it, but pretty much all magic. Yeah, because I need to remember this one. The thing is, I'm remembering this from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Has like the attributes show the kanji, and this is retained in the English cards, if I'm not mistaken. Give me a second. Let me see. Let's try the 7-colored fish card. I'll try that one. 7-colored fish. And I need to see how it looks there. Yeah, it's right there. And I remember it from the card. Take a look in the upper right corner right here. Misu. Looks a little bit different because I think it's covering the upper part. Yeah. It's covering the upper part a little bit, but I can tell it is that. Mizu. Just like that. The other ones are different, but I think wind is probably Kaze. Let's have Harpy. Harpy girl? Maybe. What was the name of the regular harpies? Harpy woman? No, Harpy lady. There we go, Harpy lady. This probably means... Okay, let me open it in another tab. Kaze. So wind right here is probably Kaze. I wonder how it is with the others though. Like for example, for fire... let's see. I can just see the fire attribute. Give me a second. Yeah, this is better. I wonder if this is like a Hono or... Oh yeah, Hono! It says it right there. There we go. Hono. Yeah, look at this. This is not Renshu, but it is learning Japanese. Like, you're looking at them. Yami. This is probably Yami. Yami. See? This makes me remember. This makes me learn kanji. There's other readings to it and other ways to use it, but it already helps me remember that. Oh yeah, like this is like can, but it has this thing in the top of the can. So when you are putting pressure on the can becomes dark. Like putting pressure on something makes it turn to the dark side. Something like that. Okay, yeah, Yami. And then divine. Kami. There you go, Kami. Huh, look at that. It's two characters. And they're both kanji. Ka and then mi, which I think is also the one for Naka. Tanaka. This will help me remember that it can be me. We said Kami earlier, and here we are. This is Chi? Something Chi. What was it? Chi. Oh yeah, it's just Chi. Just like that. Earth. Chi. I thought it was Chi and something else, but no. Chi. Yeah, this is a bit elaborate. I need something to remember it. A mnemonic that somebody did. But yeah, Hono. Hikari. これは光. そうだ, hikari. There's like a light shining above. Right here. Hikari. そうだ. How do you say attribute? Soksen. Oh yeah, and this is the same. No, this might be a different kanji. But okay, Soksen. Hono Soksen. Yami Soksen. Kami Soksen. Chi Soksen. Hikari Soksen. Mizu Soksen. Kaze Soksen. Oh, what is this? Laugh. What I? This is for a parody. From V-Jump. This is for a parody of some sort. Look at that. Nani kore? Nanda sore? Charisma toku. Charisma tokun. そうじゃない。です。のカタカナ。そうのカタカナじゃない。そうカタカナじゃない。V-Jump。なんだこれ。Charisma tokun. Charisma tokun. No. Charisma token. Charisma token. It's a charisma token. Oh yeah, it's right here. Charisma token. Kun. Ken janai. It should be Ken, I think. Not kun. Token. Wait. Is that K or Ku? That might be K. Give me a second. That might have been K right there. Oh yeah, it was K. I got it wrong. Token. Charisma token. But yeah. Yami sokse, Kami sokse, Chi sokse, Hono sokse, Hikari sokse, Misu sokse, Kase sokse. すべての遊戯王の属性、デュエルモンスターズの属性。1、2、3、4、5、6。Or maybe it's Yon instead of she, but yeah. 6... No, I don't know how to say it. 6歳の属性 Something like that. How Hiso told me earlier, like for the cat. 2匹 ?2 匹の6匹の属性正解かわからない。But that's alright. Learning some things in here, which is great. よしよしよし。続けましょう。Let's write it. Oh yeah, I already did that. Alright. Whoa, okay. 半か。半ってなんだこれ。半。Is this so or is this I don't know. I don't freaking know. Okay, half, middle, odd number, semi, part. Like half. In that way. Let me see. Chop it into 2 bits to halve it. Kind of works. It's ironic that whoever the kanji's meaning is half, the vertical line is divided into 3 parts. This is why the person who is behind it is looking at it with furious eyebrows. Oh, I like this one. But I need more than that. Han Solo is half of the 2-person crew of the Millennium Falcon. The other is the tall Wookiee, Chewbacca. Oh, get the hell out of here. This might work for me, actually. Han Solo is half of the 2-person crew of the Millennium Falcon. The other is the tall Wookiee, Chewbacca. That actually is really nice to write in Japanese. Chewbacca. 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 Let me, I gotta write this. Hold on. I gotta write this. Chewbacca. Chewbacca. No. Chewbacca. It's not giving me the option. Chewbacca. I need to get the katakana. I'm looking in another monitor. Probably with my monitors that's kind of too separate from each other. They're close to each other, but like there's still distance between one display to the other. I need to change my setup. Well, one of them is a TV screen, so it's kind of out of the question, but there's more I can do. I think I just need to like set them further away from me, actually. Well, I couldn't write it. It didn't let me. So it probably was wrong. It didn't let me. Alright. Han. Yeah, it's like it's divided into 3 actually, but divided in 2 by having it two slices. I don't know. Doesn't make sense, but it still makes me remember anyway. Did I get the heart to it? Yeah. You must not cut naka, those 2 boards in half by hand. By hand. Hand. Hando. Hando. How do you say hand in Japanese? I don't know that. Arm. I think I knew how to say arm, but I forgot. Ude? Ude? Something like that. I know this because of Kamen Rider B3, where Rider Man, he lost his right arm, and he kind of says it here and there. Nigi no ude? I think Nigi is left though? No. I don't remember. Anyway. Otoshi. Ah, otoko. No, why did I say she? Otoko. Otoko. Okay, this is for male, but I need a mnemonic. A rice field is supported by the strength ka, chikara of man. Yeah, the kanji for chikara is so similar to ka. It's insane. Like that is one of the few that I just can't ever think is right. Like they should have changed it a long time ago. Like a lot of characters are similar to each other. That's okay, but like this one is like so insanely similar that yeah, it's just terrible. Terrible is indeed the word I want to use for this. Men have the strength chikara, which is right here, to work in the field. That can mean field, okay. I'm gonna think it's kind of like a man. This kind of looks like a humanoid sort of figure. Well, actually, no. I need a better mnemonic for that. me see what else is there. Dan, the man who loves his nan. Alright, those are other ways to say it. He used his strength in the fields. Most of them are this. A strong man toils in the fields. Okay, it's gonna help me remember anyway, but I feel like I need something better than that. Men are the powerhouse of the farm. Shikara. It looks like a stick man with a window for its head. Yeah, you see, I was kind of looking at it like that. I'm gonna try to remember it like that. Oh, Spain. Spain. Nishi. West. Okay. Higashi. Nishi. Higashi. Nishi. But it can also mean Spain. What the heck is up with that? Spain. Spain. I don't see Spain here though. Spain. Se. Sai. Si. Okay, people in the West love to stuff pies in their mouths. This might actually help me because I love pies. The tired man crawled into his bed when the sun set in the west. In Spain, female flamenco dancers wear their hair up with a comb, holding it in place while the male flamenco dancers use their mouths to say ole. One of the women in the audience sighed, wishing she was just as beautiful as a dancer. Flamenco is one of the dance traditions of the West. Wait, what an elaborate story, but it does help. It does help. Alright. Nishi. Nishi. Oh, den. There's no kunyomi, it's just den. Literally, it's just read as den. Dengeki. Denki. Dengeki. Dengeki nazumane bun. Dengeki nazumane bun. Doragon lodo tobase. Doragon lodo tob. Yeah. You know, I've been thinking of that song so much. Dragon Road, which is the theme of Kamen Rider Sekros. Because of the recent special they did with Tycoon and Shinobi. Some other ninja riders, Sekros just killed it in that special. It was so nice to see. It's insane. I need to make a post about that in Tajigen Toku, actually. Let me make a note. Fun fact about Sekros is that there's only been 4 transformations on screen in live action, like with the actor playing it. So we're not counting like the Kamen Rider Spirits manga, right? And yeah, like only 4. 2 in the special, the original special where he was introduced in 1984. Another one where he came back, how many years later? 30 years later? In 2014. And then one this year in 2023. And like he basically ages. Like the first one is a 30-year difference, right? He's much older, his hair is kind of different. He looks older, but he's still a freaking badass. He looks amazing. Wearing white pants with a black leather jacket. And then in this recent appearance, his hair is now white. He does look visibly older. He's wearing this like Texaco red leather jacket, and he has the white pants again. He has that because in his rider form, he's like black, red and white primarily. And he looks unbelievably good. Like, oh my god. This like grizzly old man that looks like he's fought in wars everywhere. He kind of has. Just here to kick ass. He's wearing sunglasses for a little bit. He takes them off, but then he transforms. But then, like, yeah, he's wearing those sunglasses because he's a helicopter pilot. That's his profession. Maybe he's still doing it like all the way in his 90s. He's not 90 years old, but like he will continue doing it until he can't do it. And he's a cyborg, Kaiso Ningen. So maybe, maybe he'll just keep it going and going and going and going. But yeah. I mean, wow, it's amazing. Like, you know, we were robbed of the Sekiro series. And sorry to go on a tangent. We'll go back to Japanese in a moment. I mean, we're talking about Kamen Rider, something that comes from Japan, a big part of Japanese culture. But yeah, it's like with the 8th Doctor in Doctor Who. I compared it a lot with that. Like, it was meant to be a full series, but it didn't become a series. And most of his appearances have been off screen. You know, in 2013. After many years, the 8th Doctor finally returned on screen for one special. And then I need to do another video comparing Kamen Rider and Doctor Who. I think I'm going to do it again. I gotta do it again because of the recent things that happened. He looks visibly older, but he still looks great. And then he came back last year, a little bit of a spoiler, in a special. Just for a little bit. It was a little bit of a cameo in 2022. So it's like the years are a little bit off, but not that far away. And like, and yeah, like, it's insane. And they got their story expanded upon in other media. With the 8th Doctor is all the audio stories with his original actor playing them, which is great. Paul McGann has been killing it in Big Finish. Yeah, in audio form only. And then for Sekros, is his story in manga. Kamen Rider Spirits, which is... Yeah. We need to do that comparison. Oh, I like this song. This is Faded Days. Oh yeah, all the lo-fi that we're listening to, by the way, is Stream Beats by Senpai Gaming. They have many different types of songs, which are fantastic. Copyright-free, high-quality music. I'm gonna try to remember this. I need a mnemonic for this. And then makes me think for Kamen Rider Stronger. Yeah, they did a great thing in the end of that special with the Ninja Riders. They really made a love letter to Sekros because he was the first ninja rider, although ninja was like just something that was kind of there in the designing his weapons. He wasn't really ninja themed in like his story or like the enemies he fought or anything like that, unlike Shinobi or Tycoon, who, well, Tycoon is kind of different too, but yeah. Like, yeah, because he has like shurikens, he has a katana in the manga, like a micro chain that's kind of like a high-tech ninja thing. Like, there's so much that they can do with Sekros. Like, Sekros can be like this kind of cyberpunk ninja too. This space sort of ninja. His design kind of reminds me of like a space themed rider for some reason. Like, something about it is like a space suit of some sort. Maybe a bit reminiscent of some Samus Aran suits. But yeah. On rainy days, the lightning bolts provide electricity. This is kind of nice. But I need something else. The tail of a thunderbolt emits electricity. This is kind of nice. Doesn't quite look like a thunderbolt to me. And a hydroelectric dam rain is collected throughout the day in a reservoir and sent down a pipe containing a turbine which generates power. Kind of works too. Two natural sources of electricity, electrical storms that come with rain, and electrical eels. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Benjamin Franklin flew a kite in a thunderstorm to prove that lightning is electricity without the cable. That one might work too. Yeah, I'm gonna try to think of that one. Thinking of like the upper part as rain, and the part down here as like electricity somehow. Yeah, like a kite under the rain. That works perfectly, I think. Let's look at the last one here. This is why I take longer to do it on stream, because the tangents I go through. This one took me a while to do, but you know, it's a lot of fun for me to talk about it. I hope it's entertaining to you. I hope it's just as fun for you, whether you're here live or you're watching on the VOD. There's gonna be nearly 20 videos of this. Now, next week we're not gonna have a Japanese learning stream, I think. I'll tell you more about it at the end. Let's continue our practice here for now. Because I have a special event next Sunday, but yeah, again, let's talk more about it another time. Exam, school, printing proof correction, blah blah blah. Soka, exam. Okay. The school tree has 6 cross marks. An exam, you associate that with school. Most exams are going to be in a school, an academy, a learning place of some sort, right? Like this, for example, Renshu. I'm going to get a quiz at the end. That's going to be like an exam. Quiz and exams, they're kind of the same, but they're kind of not the same. A quiz is like something more casual, maybe. An exam is like a more major thing, like several pages, probably. There's a lot that weighs into it for like your score at the end, something like that. Sitting cross-legged on the roof of the wooden school building. Yeah, like ko. You know, ko is kind of like a child. Kodomo, chibiko, otoko no ko, onna no ko. So I'm going to think of a child taking an exam. So not high school, not university, no. Elementary, primary, if you will, school. A child, ko, taking an exam. Yeah, honestly, this kind of looks like a child taking an exam. This, like the left part here, this is like the child, like the stick man, a stick child, like a stick figure for a child. Only that the head is not here, it's like an invisible head. And on the side here is the table, is like the desk, like the school desk. This is the upper part of the desk and the lower part of the desk. Cool. Yeah. How do you say child? I need to know how you say child or kid in Japanese, so it's probably similar. Let me see. Kodomo. It's kind of like that. Ko. What would be ko only? Let me take a look at what ko could be. Because there's, well, shell is what it's telling me. Kodomo. It's not quite the same because it's ko instead of ko. So it's just ko without the u at the end. Ko じゃない。こうです。こうです。But it still kind of makes me think of that. But if I can't really explain it well in text, there's not really a good mnemonic, but I could write a mnemonic for that. I wanna add that mnemonic. It's great because I'm learning about it for the first time and already I have a mnemonic for it. It's great. It's a lot of things you can do. Like just because you're learning it for the first time doesn't mean you can come up with something to help you remember it. I mean, anytime somebody's gonna watch, is gonna see like the katakana for she or so or or tsu, it's gonna look like a smiley face to them. So it's always gonna be a mnemonic for that. My dad always prints my papers. He always says, you call, girl. Yeah, you see, somebody's using call like that before my exams. He doesn't want losers in the family tree. The school is a wooden building where you mingle with fellow students and teachers. Yeah, like a child on the desk taking the exam. I need to do it like that. I need to do it like that. How do I add a mnemonic? It doesn't give me the option here. I think it maybe gives me the option when I have the quiz. But how do I add a mnemonic? I wanted to add a mnemonic. I might be able to do it from here. Cool. Cool. Might need to write this in English because I'm not sure how to say it in kanji. Because it's giving me a lot of different things. I can use the Japanese keyboard. Let me give that a try. See how well the Japanese learning experience can be. See, if I do this off the stream, I feel like I would be remiss not to show this what this experience is like. Okay, ko, I'm not seeing it anywhere. And then ko, kyo. It could be kyo or ko. Yeah, I'm not finding it. So let me try exam. Just exam. Huh. Like school, printing, proof, it can be those things, yeah. Maybe it's used for school more often? I can't find it here. Yeah, I should have just clicked it. Add a mnemonic. I wanna add the mnemonic. There's 19 mnemonics. Give me a second. Many of them are kind of similar, but it's not like a desk. A school desk. There's different kinds of school desks, but I'm picturing the one that's like it's a separate chair and it's the desk in front of you. Or the chair is kind of attached to it, but the desk is still separate. Because there's these ones that are like, they have the chair like on the left or the right side, attached to the chair immediately. Yeah, like they have trees or the building, but not like the, I'm gonna add a mnemonic. This is nice because I remember how to do it. It's been a while. Let me see if I can do it. If it's gonna take me too long, I'm just gonna leave it for after the stream. I'll make a note and I'll do it there. Readings ko kyo, which could be today. Kyo. Yeah, let's do it like this. Today. Let me see how to use today. Kyo. Like this is gonna be the reading. Let's say we're making a mnemonic for man. Like this kanji has two parts: the rice field up top and strength down below. So you might think of the following. Man must have a lot of strength to work in the rice fields. Oh yeah, there we go. The similar thing about strength working in the rice fields. Same thing. Otoko. Yeah, it's the one we just saw, and yeah, they do that. The kanji means to stand out, put around the parts and around the meaning. Give me a second. What happens if I put it in parentheses like this? Let me copy this. T's meaning, kanji meaning. What if I have it, give me a second. Okay, you don't put it in parentheses. Like if you're putting the Japanese like text in it, it doesn't need to be parentheses. It's like in this special text if it's part of it like this. But no, this is different. Okay. All right, let me add a mnemonic here. Today, a student. Yeah, because I can't use all of them. Yeah, it's not letting me use like this one to the side of it. This one here on the left. Like they're two separate things. How can I use it? Yeah, it's only if it's an actual like thing here. Like this one for mingle, mixing, all of that, it could be used for that. But here I can't quite do that. Father, tree, wood. It makes sense why they're using those mnemonics there. I can't use it. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame that I can't do it like that. I recall there was a way to do it, but it's not quite working. I'm gonna have to see this later, off the stream. I recall there was a way to do it, but no, I guess not. Nevertheless, that's gonna be my mnemonic. I'm gonna make a note in case I can do this after the stream. Yeah, like proof, correction, printing. Well, printing doesn't quite work. I'm thinking of this right side thing as like a printer, maybe spitting out the paper. Proof, correction, like a student is correcting their thing, or it could be a teacher on their desk correcting the student's homework or something, or the exam or whatever. All right. All right, let's start the quiz now. See, because I take so long to do it, it's been so long since I did the first ones that it's like... It's good though, because it makes me try to remember it. Han. Ah, yeah, because of Han Solo and Chewbacca. The funniest way to remember it, seriously, but it works out. It works out. Ah, Mizu. I'm just picturing the Yu-Gi-Oh attribute, like the circle around it. And all of it just being like blue like that, making it look like water. There are so many water type monsters and water support things. So many things. Feels like it's the most biased. But it kind of feels like it's in Pokemon, you know? When you look at the world, Earth or an Earth-like world, the ocean is the thing that is the most vast in there. Compared to land, compared to like a volcano, let's say, you know, for fire types. So it makes sense that there's so many water type Pokemon. I think it's the type with the most Pokemon, for example. I really need to get back to Pokemon. I've been really craving to get back into like Pokemon Showdown. So the teams I wanted to make in it from the streams I did a while ago, in which we made the teams, I still haven't done them because I also wanted to do the new trainer cards. I think I sort of mentioned this in a recent stream. But the thing about it is that I wanted to do the rest of those trainer cards. Didn't I show them on the stream the other day? Oh yeah, I think I was talking about it in Fall Guys, and let me see, because I had it here. No, yeah, I deleted the source. I showed them and then I deleted it. Didn't think I would be showing it again, but yeah. Like, it's mostly having them for with a better trainer card. One that allows me to have a blank space in it, so I can put another sprite in there or something else that will represent the trainer if there's no sprite for it in the maker. And that was the more old school one. The one that looks like the classic Game Boy Advance versions, mostly. Maybe also like the DS versions, but yeah. And it's much smaller in resolution though, but it's still better. Like, even if I don't find the sprite, I can make a blank space out of it to add another fan-made sprite. That's what I've done already. Anyway, Mizu. そして Sui. Sui. I'm just gonna remember Kamen Rider Wizard. Sui, 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 sui. It's like sui is like swim. You swim in the water. Sui. Yeah, somebody must have it as a mnemonic. Let me see that. Oh, look at that. The kanji for water is easy to remember. You've seen the kanji for ice at kakigori shave ice stands at festivals. Or it's the other way around. Like the one for ice is similar to water. Yeah, there we go. Somebody said swim right there. Let me give it a heart because that's such an obvious thing to do. I'm surprised it wasn't done more here. Yeah, there we go. Swim right here too. They deserve more love. Yeah, like what they did here also. I like what they did there. Otoko. Ah, they put east in there. This kind of looks similar to the east one because of the one that looks like a window, the kanji, which is could be for rice field, rice paddy. That makes sense. Higashi Nishi. I think Nishi is for west. And which one was it? Koreka? Yeah. Yeah. No, it was that one. Yeah, it's kind of similar. Nishi. I'm going to think of a rainbow in the west, because rainbow is Niji, which is similar to Nishi, right? I'm remembering an Oni in Kamen Rider Hibiki, Nishiki. But that's maybe a different Nishi. You know, Nishiki, Kamen Rider Nishiki. Oni Nishiki. I wonder. Because pretty much all the names of the Oni in Hibiki are written in kanji. Hibiki, Todoroki, Sanki, Ibuki, etc., etc. What was this one? Oh yeah, this is the one I was just talking about that I wanted a mnemonic for. Ko. Soda. Den. I was excuse me. I was gonna say denki or dengeki, but it's just den. Stronger den punch. Stronger den kick. Oh yeah, there it is. Yosh, Nishi, kore desu. Yeah, I didn't get a mnemonic for like how it looks. It's like putting something inside of it. Like the country in the west, this kind of looks similar to Kuni, Koku country, only that it's kind of outside. So when you go to the west, the country is popping out of the box. I don't know. Something like that. 83%. このガチャは赤いと赤いと赤いと赤いと Oh, that red string of fate. Okay. Akaito. See? It's one of those things that it pays off to think in Japanese and not to think of English. Because it's not, you can't just do it in English. The English definition has to be too elaborate compared to the original word. In any language, the best thing you can do is to think in the language. Try not to think of the translation too much. Do it at the beginning, of course, when you know next to nothing.
赤い糸
Or even me, like, I don't know next to nothing. I know a little bit by now, but even then, since I can't put together sentences, you know, it's like this. But yeah. 8 more to learn. Let's do them. It's gonna be 6 and then 1 with 2, I think. Go. I know this one. Yes, I know this one. The problem is that it looks similar to other ones like Hanashi, Wa, the one for talking. But yeah. Nihongo, we have it all the time in the thumbnail right there. Nihongo, you know. The one for hon, Nihongo. Spaingo, Eigo, Chugokugo, Chinese, Kankokugo, Korean. Yeah, I don't know a lot of them, but yeah. Language is spoken with your mouth or written with your 5 fingers. Oh, it's like the Go kanji. Soda. Yeah. It's like the 2 mouths. It's 2 mouths talking there, kind of. I'm gonna try to think of Go because I need to see the difference between this one and the one for talking. So let me search it here. Hanashi. Aha! Yeah, you see how similar it looks? I love this though because I'm making great use of the dictionary here, of the resources. I love it. When I start using like all the resources in something, I feel very, very productive, very efficient. Like, you know, when you see something, you don't have to use all the features in it. You get a controller, you don't have to hit every single button. Like if you don't go into the situation in which you, I don't know, like these days, for example, I don't have TV really, but so for example, if I had a controller for a TV, I actually have one for my TV screen that I use as a monitor in my PC. But the numbers in there, I never use them because I don't watch TV with it. So, you know, just because you're not using it doesn't mean it's a waste. It's kind of like, think about it like this. If you have a notebook and you write in that notebook, it's not gonna look like a blank page anymore. You know, a page with like dotted lines or just squares, depending on what kind of notebook it is. Just because you have to write in it doesn't mean you have to make the page completely black. Like if you wrote everywhere, if you put your pen everywhere, the page is gonna look black, literally. So no, there is such a thing as empty spaces somewhere. So there is such a thing as features that are never used. It's kind of like that. Not exactly like that, but kind of like that. It's kind of the same. Yeah, I'm looking at the controller right now, and it has like a green button for channel list. I'm never gonna use that. But it's great when you can use stuff like this, and I'm studying so well here, looking at the difference between one or the other. The key here is gonna be writing with your 5 fingers, Go. Like the 5 fingers right here. I wonder if on the quiz they're gonna give me the Hanashi or Hanasu, the Hana kanji as well. I get the feeling they're gonna do that. is super similar. Look at the similarity. The only difference is here on the top part of the right stroke. So I'm going to picture this person kind of like opening their mouth underneath somehow, instead of like the go talking about the 5 fingers there. This is what I needed to know. Must practice this more. But for now, we're continuing to learn all these new kanji. I wonder if it didn't give me as many kanji to review because it thinks I mastered the others, which I haven't. I'm not confident enough to keep using them. Need all sorts of other practice. Lenshu. Yosh. 続きましょう。Do. Ah, yes. Do can be for ground. See, again, Kamen Rider Wizard. Kamen Rider Wizard has a ground-based form, like a land-based form. It's called Land Styles, based on the element of Earth. And there's a song for that form. They have a song for like all of the first forms for Wizard. For nearly every form for Wizard, they have a song. I love it when they do that. A song for every form of a Kamen Rider. They did that in Kuga. They haven't done it with all of them now because, you know, forms now are more complex. But when they do it, it's great. And that song, it starts like this. Do, bum, 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 like okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit of the song. Hopefully it's not bad to do this. You need to hear it because I can't do it right. Like, it literally starts with like the singer just saying do. Listen. Listen. And then the song kicks in, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna have the rest, but yeah. By the strength of the earth. That just made me want to listen to the song live. I'm gonna make a note to listen to it after the stream because I really want it. Yeah, anyway. Do. So it's like a tree kind of like rooting itself into the ground. Kind of like that. Let me see the mnemonics. The cross planted in the ground has a shorter span than the earth below. Don't confuse. Oh, there's a kanji that looks super similar to it, maybe? Okay. This gray belongs to Tsuchi and Do. They were buried together 6 feet in the ground. I think this one I might be able to remember. The only problem is that it looks similar to other ones. The fact that this base right here, so to speak, the ground itself, you might say, looks so long is what will help me remember it. Ah, this looks so similar to other ones. It looks similar to Hon. It looks similar to, yeah, Hon. Okay, now let's consult the dictionary. What is it for Hon? Hon. Aha, that's the difference. A little line right here. Yeah, now I'm gonna remember the other one for you need to chop down a tree to make a book. Because this is tree. Now that mnemonic is gonna be the one I use to remember it. Yes, this third kanji is very similar to the soldier one. Senshi. Would it be Senshi? See, I can search it right here. I'm gonna try to remember that with Hon. The difference. Senshi? Did I type it wrong? Senshi. Senshu. Senshu. Yeah. Bikkuri. Bikkuri desu. For a while I thought that's how you said soldier or warrior. Senshi. Oh, wait. Let me try something. No, I don't think it's this, but... No, it's not this either. Like, Sen is war. Senshi is like a soldier or warrior. But yeah, thank you, Fidencio. It's good to have you here. Ki, Hoku. Ki. Ki as for a tree, yeah. I've seen that before, but yeah. Wood as well, which makes sense. Hoku. One horizontal stroke for the ground, one vertical stroke for the trunk, and the main root. See, just knowing that it's like book, chopping down a tree to make a book, it's gonna be enough of a mnemonic. I want to see if there's a mnemonic comparing it. We chopped down this tree, but be careful, we didn't make the book yet, so it's one less stroke. Essentially works for me on the dictionary. Don't know why it doesn't for you. Yeah, when I type it like just with like romaji like that, it can show it. It can show it. For example, otoko. It shows me that for otoko. Otoko. Am I saying it right? Otoko. Yeah. Otoko. Yeah. Otoko. Right? So it should have worked. It's weird. Try using the ime. Nani sore? Senshi? Is it the dash? What is ime? Oh, was that the Japanese keyboard? I think you meant the Japanese keyboard. IME. Oh, yeah. Microsoft IME. Arigato. Okay, yeah, I'm typing it like that. Senshi. I'm trying to see it the way I saw it. So look at all the suggestions. It's a little bit small, but hopefully you can tell. I can't see anything that says Senshi. The one you're showing me. I must be mistyping something. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see the suggestion of what you put there. Yeah. Like the one at the end that looks... Here it is at last. But I had to go through many suggestions. But there it is. Oh, no, wait. It looks a little bit different. The first character is not the same, but... Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Okashi. Something must be going on here. Oh, yeah. I'll try to remember this one like this. I must be doing something different. That shouldn't be like that. Senshi. Oh, this one is going to be difficult to remember. It looks so similar to Kan. Yami, as we saw recently. Like, Yami. Let me increase the size of this one. Yami. I don't know why it's not centered. The image should be centered. I don't know why it's in the upper left for like this. But yeah, there are so many that look like this. Kiku. Bun. 待ってください。Bun です。Bun. If you write boom like that, it can also mean boom. You know, like an explosion. Boom! I need mnemonics for this one. It's gonna be really hard. Putting your ear to the gate and listen, but this doesn't really look like an ear to me. So I can't remember. Doesn't look like an ear, but maybe this means Mimi? Let me see. Mimi? Soda. It is ear. Soda. So dattanoka. That's why they were doing that. Oh, look at the onyomi. Interesting. Oh, these symbols to know when this reading is typically learned in a Japanese school. This is for middle school. 3 ones, very essential. I can barely tell from there though. I can barely tell the difference when I'm seeing it in the chat because it's so small. I think the third one you put is the one for kan. And then the other two I can't tell. I think the first one is the one I'm just learning right now, right? Kiku. Kiite kure. Kiite kudasai. Please listen to me. Kiite kudasai. Kiite. Listen. Kiite kudasai. Listen. The key couldn't open the gate, so instead you must put your head up to it and listen with your ears. So I'm kind of learning another kanji on top of this one to help me to remember it. I like that, honestly. That makes you get even more immersed in the language. Can be really good. I'm gonna try to remember Mimi as well. Mimi. I need a mnemonic for Mimi itself. Hold on. See how deep the practice goes? My ear sticks out from the side of my face. Oh, there's only 2 mnemonics. That's a difficult one, but yeah, it's kind of like I'm gonna try to remember it somehow. Okay, let's write it. Kiku, hear, ask, listen. Hear and listen are the ones I'm gonna remember. Ask, I'm probably not gonna remember for now, but yeah. To be doing so much more kanji practice from now on. Give me a second here. Need to check something. Oh, that means gate. Maybe you could turn it into a mnemonic. Remember that it's a gate. Yeah, a lot of them go for gate, which makes perfect sense. It looks so much like a gate. So it's great. It looks like that. I don't know what they're called, but like those big red ones that they use a lot here and there in architecture, in Japanese architecture. I think Hiroshima has a lot like those because I remember seeing some war pictures of World War II, all wrecked, but the red gates are still standing. Some of them, but it's everywhere. It's everywhere in Japan. It definitely looks like a gate. Like, sure, you go through that. Oh yeah, and it's an option in the garden. I think I put it in my garden actually. Give me a second. Let me see my garden. Did I put it? Those like gates? No, I didn't put it, but some people put it in theirs. 4,150. I forget the name of the currency, but Kao yen. Kao yen. Yonsen? Is that how you say 4,000? 4,250. 4,250 yen. 4,250 Kao yen. It's gotta be Yonsen, right? It wouldn't be Shisen, right? Yonsen. 4,250. 4,250 Kao yen. 4,250 Kao yen. Oh, the fruit is growing nicely. Cucumber here. What was it? Cutie. これは、唐辛子。唐辛子。そして、いちご。816 of these exist on Renshu. Bought on 2023, June 4. 6月 John something. I don't know how you say the day like that. But anyway. 食べ物。食べる。食べる。You always nail the numbers and I still struggle with them? Do I? That surprises me that you struggle with them, but yeah. Everybody learns differently. I do my best with the numbers because I know that I kind of get them right a lot, so it makes me want to practice them even more. Like if I don't know, this is nice. This is a nice thing to say. If I don't know something enough and I struggle with it, that gives me a good enough reason to learn it. And if I know that something very well, I'm very proud of what I know, so I try to learn it a lot. I don't know. Maybe because I've kind of been playing this Mortal Kombat fan game recently. I've been kind of obsessed with Mortal Kombat arcade runs lately. It's kind of like, you know, when you learn to do a combo in a fighting game, but you don't know the other combos, you're gonna be doing the combo you know a lot. Like, I'm playing Johnny Cage right now, my favorite Mortal Kombat character. Absolutely love him. And like, there's 4 combos for him. Well, like 4 basic combos with him. You can maybe make them like more complex. And I only know like 2 or 3 of them. And 2 of them, yeah, I only like do 2 of them. And I want to do it a lot because I know how to do it and it feels nice to do it. So when it feels nice to say the numbers like that, say the year, for example, 2023年 this year. 1971年 the first year of Kamen Rider, 1971. Becomes your style, you might say. Yeah, Fidencio. Kind of like that. Or when you play a guitar, for example, when you play an instrument, piano, the song you know, you may just learn one song and you find that you keep doing the song over and over instead of learning new songs because it feels nice to know how to play the song, and learning a new song is going to be more of a hassle. Only that it's kind of the opposite. Like, I have it both ways somehow, because when I don't know something enough, it's kind of a chore, it's kind of a journey to learn it, but that just motivates me even more. And this doesn't happen in other things, like the fighting game example I just said. If I don't know something and I've learned other things, I'm not gonna bother to learn that one as much. I'm just gonna keep doing the other ones over and over because it's satisfying to pull them off. I haven't had much experience learning instruments, but it'll probably be the same. Like, if I know a song, I'm probably just gonna be repeating that ad infinitum instead of learning new ones. Eventually I will learn new ones, but yeah. Maybe I do that with singing, but, well, learning to sing something is not as difficult as learning to play something. Not saying that singing is a lot easier than playing an instrument, but in this case, it's a lot different. Maybe not actually, but yeah, depends on how you learn it, I guess. Kuruma. I need a mnemonic for the last one. Hold on. For food, good people, hito, start to have lots to eat. It's kind of words. So good. So this can be for good. I hito. Yeah, it's right here. But like good in a moral sense, I think. Or skilled. Okay, so it's good in both of those senses as well. Good as in skilled, good as in being a good person. You know, a person that does the right thing, that sort of thing. Hero, you might say. Maybe. Let me see other mnemonics though. Food in general, because this character came from a picture of a pot with rice inside with a lid. It means food in general because in China they usually eat rice as a main dish. Yeah, I think there's some other kanji here and there that do that. That's why like the one for field is based on a rice field because those are common. The most common kinds of fields, the most common kinds of farm fields everywhere. It's probably because of that. I mean, Japan also did that to an extent. China was just the one that did it the most, I think. So yeah. How do you say rice? Was it just gohan? Because gohan, I think, also means dinner. Or like a meal. I'm craving some rice now. Shoku. This may shock you, but eating people is good for you. But yeah, shoku, right? Taberu. That one I will always remember. Shoku. Not gonna remember as much, but yeah. Yeah, eating people. That's gonna help me remember. Like, you eat a person. This is the one that's more like a person instead of this, but it's like, yeah, it's like a mouth opening to eat something. Like when you look at it to the side, you see the mouth opening to eat something. That's gonna help me remember that. Alright. And finally, kuruma. I think we're not gonna have enough room to review words today. I spent all the time on the kanji because there's still a couple left after this. So yeah. Kuruma. A cart made of a box sitting on 2 wheels. The chassis of a vehicle with a set of axles. I don't know what the hell an axle is. Chassis, I think I know that. What the hell is an axle? I know like next to nothing about cars or anything like that. Where the wheels are attached. If I look at it from the side, it's kind of like a vehicle. Like if I flip my head. Share sha gain good karma. A general specifies a car. My sister and I. It's gonna be a bit hard to remember this one. I don't think I have any mnemonics that help me here. I'm gonna try to think of it as a sort of car on its side. Kuruma, what is this one? Sha? Like densha. When you say densha, it's a train. It's a sort of vehicle powered by electricity, maybe? Well, it's not electricity exactly, but maybe that's why they call it densha. Mate kudasai. Let me see this. Because this is probably for densha. Could not find any kanji with your search, seriously. Does it have kanji? Densha. Densha. Yeah. I'm seeing the kanji. Let me paste it here. Yeah. So it has the one for den and then the one for sha. This is definitely the kanji for train. Maybe it only does it if I search in English instead. Yeah, the word. I need the word itself. Oh, maybe it's because... Okay. I know what happened. So this doesn't answer me why I didn't get it in the IME as much, but... it's because I've been searching for kanji. This is when I'm looking for a single kanji. Soldier, senshi, was a word that required 2 kanji, so you need to search in words for that. Because here you're only searching for an individual kanji character. That's why. And here's densha. Densha. I'm going to try to remember that this is part of densha, train. A vehicle. Kuruma is specifically a car, but it's a vehicle. Yeah, because it only tells me that it means car. I wonder if it also means vehicle. And then let me see senshi. Not gonna type soldier, gonna type senshi. There it is. There is what Fidencio put earlier. There we go. This is great. You know why? Because I'm learning how to use the dictionary here. Fantastic. Ooh, the grammar dictionary. It's gonna be more intimidating. Yes, we got it, Fidencio. The IME still took a while to suggest that, I think. I couldn't find it. So yeah, I'll try to remember it like that. Let's start the quiz. What was this one? See, I'm thinking it's Higashi. It's the one I just saw. Right? Yeah, Kuruma. Densha, sha. The sha helps me remember that. Taberu. Is this one. What is this? How do you say tree again? Ki is one way, but hon. They're putting hon here to throw me off. I gotcha. Nen. Moku? Ko. Nani kore? Moku. Huh, okay, it was moku. I didn't learn that one. No, chiku. It's not mo, it's chi. It's kind of similar to mo. It's chiku. Mate kudasai. Let me see if I get it right. Yeah, it's chiku. Chiku. Hi. Chiku. Go. はい、語です。言語、日本語、英語、スペイン語。What was this one again? Can. Ah, they want to throw me off with can. How did you read it? Boon is one way you can read it, but what was the other one? Kiku. Like here. See, I didn't even remember what it meant. I just remember the readings. Like to listen. It's so funny. It's so funny to learn the language and learn a word and not know what it means. You know how to say the word for a specific character, but you don't know what it means. That's what happens when you learn Japanese. This is unique to it. Chinese, Korean, they're probably similar to that when you're learning a whole new alphabet. It's like seeing the letter A and knowing how to read it, but you don't know what it means. You don't know how to use it. You just know how to read it for now. Usually it's the other way around. You learn the meaning, but you don't know how to say it or you don't know how to write it or how to pronounce it. Here's the other way around. It's insane. In a good way, though. In a good way. Insane in a good way. What is this one? Chi. Do. No, I'm thinking of Earth. That's a bit different. Oh, well, the other type of Earth. You know, Mother Earth. The planet. This is Earth in terms of like soil, the ground. You see the difference? And I don't even remember the other one, like for chi. Chikyu. Chikyu. Let me see. Chikyu. Let me just put Earth. Chikyu. This one. Chi. Wait a minute.
地球
Chikyu. This is different than I expected it to be with the kanji. でも大丈夫です。100% パーフェクト。アイスクリーム。I thought it was ice cream, but this is so kawaii. I want ice cream now, damn it. You know what I need to do? I need to buy myself a Pepsi and put some milk in it. Have some pilk in it because I heard that pilk is apparently like a sort of liquid ice cream. Liquid but still kind of solid ice cream. Like it's a delicacy apparently. So maybe I'm finally gonna like try out pilk. Too much sugar though. It would be too much sugar. Nani? Nani? This one I've seen a lot. It looks kind of similar to the E kanji. You know, for ikon, iku. Ko. Like ikon. You go. Like to go somewhere. Is it this one? No. No. This is the other one. I don't know how to type it for the kanji, but yeah. Nani, this is one you see a lot. Try learning the days of the week. You saw some of the kanji for them here. Yes, I need to know them. Doyobi, Nichiyobi. Which one was it today? I think it's Nichiyobi. But did I get it wrong? Hold on. Yeah, I got it right. Nichiyobi. Doyobi. How did you say yesterday? I'm blanking right now. From Muko? The kanji from Muko? Wait, when did I mention Muko? Don't think I mentioned that. Maybe I said something else. But I see what you mean. Kino wa doyobi desu. Kino wa doyobi desu. Kino? Not sure how to say. Kino say. No. Kino is yesterday, right? I might have gotten it wrong. But anyway. More practice. We need more practice. For nani. Nan. See, now I need to see a lot of manga where they say nani. Action manga, drama manga. They're gonna have a lot of shocking moments, so people are gonna go, nani? Omae wa mou shinderu? Hi. Super known thing, right? I think the response to that one is, nani? So I need to see that page maybe. Anime is one thing, but I need to see it in manga so I see it written. What? The leader got another lip ring? How are they going to eat nan with all jewelry sticking out? The uwu is kanji. Yeah, there you go. Alright. South. Minami. Minami means south. Okay. Wasn't there a prefecture called Minami? And that prefecture must be on the south. Hold on. No, I got it wrong. I recall one called Minami. Maybe it was one that was... I don't know. I'm thinking of Minami Kotaro. What did Taro mean again? That, Oh, no, wait, no, it didn't mean... It wasn't Taro, it's just the way it looks. No, yeah, this is different. So if you say... Minami Kotaro... An herb child from the south. Minami Kotaro. That's Kamen Rider Black and Black RX, by the way. I am gonna need some mnemonic for this, I think. And then we are done with this kanji learning. So the biggest thing in this stream today was learning new kanji at last. And wrapping up N5, it's just a matter of reviewing them now. A lot more reviewing to do. I'm hoping to do more of that off the stream. The ideal thing would be to learn new things on the stream, and then I take the rest of the week to review and learn it more. And then on the next stream, I keep learning new things. It would be great. We should do it like that, honestly. But mnemonic. The 10th box from the south has money inside. Oh yes, it's like the N symbol. Well, this is the N, like the currency symbol, but there's another way for it to have yen. N. No, I am not handwriting, Fidencio. I have not done that in a while. I did that a while ago, long before these streams when I started learning Japanese in a different way. I did the hiragana, haven't done anything else since. So yeah, that still escapes me. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll do it before I go any further with learning new kanji and all that. But for now, I think it's all right. You know, this is the digital age still. But I will want to learn how to handwrite it though. It's gonna be important for me. I want to learn it as fully as I can. It's not like something I'm gonna keep as a hobby. Like, it's many reasons I want this in my life. Minami. Hi, kore. Yeah, because it's down here. It's kind of in the south. So yeah. Nani? Nantoka. No, nantoka is something. Nandake. You know, when I don't know a word. Nandake. Nanda sono kotoba. Something like that. Yeah, 9%. You know, it's only 2 of them. But you never know. I can keep doing a focus review. Tsuki! Ah, Tsuki da! Tsuki no gacha. Kawaii Tsuki desu ne. Sasuga Kao-chan. Alright, let's get back to Shiritori. So that's all the kanji today. I'm glad we learned the new stuff. Okay, oh, this was mine. Taji. Nobody has added any new words, so it has to be still these ones. Okay, Inagi. I have nothing for Gi. Gintama. That's an anime, but I don't know what it means. No. I didn't think it would be a word. It's a name, I think. Gintama. Ginko, Giri are already used. They're the only ones I can think of. Gesto. Probably like guest. No, that's not gonna work. Like Gesto, but no. Yeah. Girori? Is that a word? So, okay, Girori. Girori. Okay, I didn't know what word there was, but it kind of was there in my mind somewhere. I get the feeling it's been in an anime somewhere. You know that gag in an anime where they like stare at someone or they do something with onomatopoeia and they say the onomatopoeia out loud. Like, there's this shot of them staring at a character and they're like, Girori. Actually, hold on, let me do it like this. Girori. Something like that, right? Yeah, like a gag that happens in anime a lot. It's really well done. Okay, we got something. But now for Ru. Ruto. Oh wait, Ruto. Oh no, wait, Luto I think ends with a dash. So it's not possible. Ruto. No, it is fine, but it's already been used. It might have been mine actually. Russia? Maybe Russia? No. Dude. Dupan. I would like to do Dupan, but... Wait a minute. I might be able to do something. Lupin the Third. Dupan Sansei. Let me see if it allows it. I don't think it's gonna allow it because it's several words instead of one word. Dupa Sansei. Yeah. Shigao. And I would love to do Rupan, but it ends with n, so it's not gonna be accepted. I have nothing. It's only one more I need to complete this. Let me see kanji, by any chance. Yeah, I don't recognize any of the... Wait a minute. No, yeah, I don't know this kanji. Oh, if it had been this one that ends with ki, I might have been able to work with that. Yeah, these are all difficult. So, I mean, it tells me the reading, so I could try to do something, but... No, it's not really gonna work. I could use, like, the autocomplete to teach me that, but... It's kind of like cheating in this case. Because I wouldn't actually learn from it. Seems to just add another kana next to the one, so you could just make it be dusu? Dusu? I don't know if that's a word, but... It is a word, but it's already been used in this puzzle. What did that mean again? I think I used it in Shiritori Cat before, too. Wasureta. Doom. Doom! Like room? Doom. It's already been used. Yeah, I don't know much what do. I could look at the dictionary to do it. Again, it's kind of like cheating, but if I learn, that's the thing that matters. I mean, I don't know, something that starts with do. There's the katakana. Ruthenium. Lutenium. What the hell is ruthenium? A material? Yeah, sorry, Fidencio. I have nothing. Do. Something with lu. Starts with lu. It's difficult. I don't know if there's a lot of words that start with that. Oh yeah, we'll just leave it like this. Can I check about basic words only? I mean, yeah. We might be stuck here for a while. All the ones we've thought about, they've already been used. Loom. Like rune, you know, like in a fantasy setting, like a rune, a magic rune, something. I don't think it would work. It would be lun. No, like this, only in katakana. It ends with n anyway, so it's not gonna work out. Kuraberu. Or maybe something with beru. Beru. I can't think of anything. Beru. I'm thinking of beroba from Kamen Rider Geats, but that's bero, not beru. And that wouldn't work anyway. Beru. Beroba. I need to catch up with Geats. I have about a week left to catch up. No, about 2 weeks left to catch up before I start Taji and Toku Tuesday talk. I need to be fully caught up with Geats and King Gojo by then. And then we'll also watch Ultraman Blazar. Bureza. But yeah, Beru. Berunda. I don't even know what that is. Beru. I have nothing. I'm just gonna leave it here. Otherwise, we're gonna take too long. I also have a... Oh yeah, this was the challenge for correct vocabulary questions, but it would mean doing this one. I have 111 to review, but yeah. It does take rule, luru, but it was already used. Let me just double check that it was already used. Let me see. Let me go back to the beginning here. This word has already been used in this puzzle. That's the reason why. Root, luto, luru, lumu. Those are the ones we thought about the most, but we had nothing. It's a difficult one. And I can't do the others because I'm still the last person to have done them. So I need to wait for somebody else to play them. You know, it says you in parentheses because I put that last word. It's kind of funny seeing all of them be me at the end. People are not very active in Shiritori right now, so that's probably why. So, let's end it here. It's kind of like when I end with Fall Guys or Fortnite or something. Well, I haven't streamed Fortnite in a while, but like when I end the stream, we have won in that stream, but we're not ending it with a winning game. Like I lost in the last game, but we still won on the stream anyway. It's still fine. We still had fun. So let's end it on this note. Yeah, so let me begin talking a little bit about next week. Next week, we're not gonna have a Japanese learning stream, I think, because of two things. Usually, I like to do them on the weekend. If I can't do them on a Sunday, which is the day I have set for them. I tried to do them on a Saturday, but both days are gonna be unavailable for that. On Saturday, I'm not gonna be able to stream. I could stream like in the morning or the early afternoon, but this goes into a little bit into why I can't stream this on Sunday. On Sunday, I'm gonna be part of a karaoke relay with several VTubers. And so far it's looking like I'm gonna be the last person. So it's 2 days, not in a row, so it's not gonna be 48 hours non-stop. Like it's one day and then the other day. So the first day is Saturday, July 1st, sorry. Saturday, July 1st. And I don't want to stream in the early part because I want to take that time to watch the other VTubers that are going to be doing their karaoke. I need to see the schedule again though. If it's possible, I might be able to do a stream early in the morning and it could be the Japanese learning stream. Actually, give me a moment. I can take a look at the schedule. The schedule. See, I like to switch between pronunciations. The schedule here, let's see. Yeah, because they start from very early in the morning. Oh, and there's an introduction. I didn't know that. Very nice. So yeah, I want to do that. I might have some work at that time too. I need to check my schedule for that too. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? So yeah, then on Sunday itself, I'm gonna be doing it like later. What is the start time again? Like, let me see in Eastern time. It's gonna be at 8 p.m. Eastern time. No, yeah, Fidencio. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just watch people. The first VTuber that will sing will be Vivi. He's gonna be singing for like 2.5 hours. Very nice. Some will be singing for 1 hour, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, an hour and a half. Some people, there's somebody, Chaos Phantasm. One of the few VTubers of this that I know, though I'm gonna get to know everyone now, but Chaos Phantasm is gonna sing for like 3 hours on Sunday, so I'm gonna do my best to watch him. I might be at work before that, but yeah. Yeah, the other thing about Saturday is that later in the evening I have a commitment. I have a social commitment. I'm actually gonna go out and go to a social event. I can't believe that. Can you believe that shit? Who does that? Who does that after what's happened in the past years? I know the pandemic has kind of like, you know, the Spanish crown affliction has kind of like died down, kinda. But still, who does that? It's such a bother. Like, why would I go out? Yeah, grass is not real. Is saying Fidencio in the chat. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for it to show up on the screen. Why touch grass? Why touch grass? Why go outside and touch grass when you can just do that in a video game? You know, you can go to Final Fantasy 14 and kneel down, and that's how you touch grass in game. Go into a VR chat, into a grass map, you can touch grass, you have VR. Yeah, I'm gonna actually go out and do social stuff, so that's amazing. So yeah, somehow I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that's part of the reason why Saturday is not available. I don't think I'm gonna stream at all. And I don't know, it feels kind of weird to have it in the weekday. And next one is gonna be number 20, so I want to kind of build up to it. This will give me time to maybe review the things I know for now. And maybe even learn new stuff off of it. And by stream number 20, boom, I've advanced a lot. So with that being said, I do want to have a stream in some other weekday to make up for Saturday not being there. So I can have at least 3 stream days. Ideally, I'm having 4, so I might do something on Tuesday to kind of get myself used to streaming on Tuesday now, since we're gonna have Tajigen Toku Tuesday talk every Tuesday from now on. Well, starting July 11th, but I don't think I'm gonna stream on Wednesday. Thursday, I'm probably gonna have a stream because my work schedule on Thursdays and Wednesdays, they're probably gonna be like in the earlier part of the day instead. That's why, like, when I do collabs with like AIC members, AI Constellation members, I tend to do it in that time. First of all, because that's the time like the others are also available, like in their time zones, but also because, you know, when I speak of time zones, I am in both Eastern and Central time, mostly. A little bit of Pacific time as well. That's why I use those time zones the most. So yeah, we're talking about like noon, Eastern, Central. Yeah, I am in multiple time zones at once, don't you know? Itta hazda. Ore wa tajigen da. Tajigen. I told you, I'm multidimensional. But yeah, yeah, like, that's probably when I'm gonna stream. So stay tuned for the schedule. I am so happy to be using, I'm very looking forward to using another one of those schedules. We're gonna be using that for the most part from now on, from Nikki. Beautiful schedule graphic there. I might have it in a different color. Only the 2 colors available that I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna be like black and purple. Because there's a few colors available, but yeah. Thinking maybe for Halloween I could use orange or something, or the holidays in December, maybe red, green, white. I think there's a white version. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's end it like this. Stay tuned for the schedule. I might post it tomorrow, but I think it's probably going to be on Tuesday. So if I do it on Tuesday, I don't have a stream on Tuesday. Yeah, because if I decide to have a stream on Tuesday, I need to think about it right now, actually, after the stream. I will probably post it tomorrow, so we have time for it. But alright. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Fidencio. Thank you to Hisoka earlier, my AIC genmate, for helping me with Japanese. And thank you to all for watching, for those who lurked, for those who are watching the VOD. Hey, remember, there's a comment section. You can always use that, even in the live stream VODs right here, alright? Thank you as well, Fidencio, for being here. And thank you for the good luck wishes. We'll have fun. We'll have fun in everything we're gonna do, alright? Learning is indeed always a win, Fidencio. Yes, you are right. It's been a great time, everyone. 見てくれてありがとうございました。みんな、お疲れ様。